All right, here we go. Played a few runs earlier today. A few to record. Actually, I tried to record a pig run, and the first two runs were so bad. And then I was like, all right, screw this. I'm just going to play something meta, and thankfully I found something meta that I'm not going to spoil, but it's pretty obvious. I guess you'll see that in a few days, I think. 3 bronze skills. Sure, let's try that. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. That's why you always take the skills, in my opinion, because the fact that there are any monster skills in the pool makes it so much better. Now with 5 gold, I can't really do that much. Part of me just wants to take the 3. I think I'll do that. And then I'll go... I feel like we need money right now. So I'm just gonna go Inglet. Let's see, how do I... I want to make my preview on OBS smaller. Let me see if I can do that. I haven't even messed with that yet. How do I do this? Hate to know. I'll probably have to look that up later. Whatever, it's not a big deal.
Maybe a skirmish.
The preview can stick around. We got Fang. Pretty okay. Curio. Yeah, Curio can have some good stuff. Bazaar today, yeah. I really want to climb as fast as possible, so I'm probably gonna be playing like... I'm probably gonna be playing Die in the Dungeon like maybe twice or 3 times a week at most. Until we get to like high legend, then that might change. Okay, this is huge.
Tragedy. Reuse everything.
Jungle ruins. Well, we don't have the money for much. That's pretty good. Now, one problem is that I don't really want to use the rocket boots on the Shadow Cloak, because it's kind of overkill. But then again, it's like it's also bad if we pivot into poison. But at this point, now that I have a Shadow Cloak, I should probably just commit to an ammo build. I like climbing in the tops. Well, no, I don't really care that much about it. It's just for clickbait. Because my Bazaar videos are not doing too well, so I figured I should at least try to make them as appealing as possible by getting high rank. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, then I'm kind of lost, but I don't know. Yeah, magic was horrible, I agree. I still think the current rank system in the Bazaar is not ideal, but it's a step up at least. Because it just rewards time played over anything. I hope I win this. I think I do. Yeah, I do. So yeah, because I boosted this, I actually win. So that was really meaningful. And because I actually got a weapon. So I would have lost that if I didn't find a weapon. Or something that does damage, I guess. Ooh. Man, that is tough. Yeah, seeing B1, B2 this early is not exactly what I want, but I also really want to upgrade the Shadow Cloak. To be fair, most weapons don't really need more than 2 seconds of haste, so upgrading it doesn't do that much. I think I'm actually going to go to shop.
Sometimes I
Oh.
do you have to leave already?
That's interesting.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you,
Interesting start, to say the least.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings.
This is also kind of interesting. This early on, I feel like arms dealer is relevant. Then later it's going to be damage,
Pick
but
that up quickly.
take the damage.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
1 income or 4 gold? I'm gonna take the income. I hope this is a win. I think it should be. Ooh, it's guaranteed slow. It's mildly annoying. But yeah, I'll stay at 300, so as long as I get them below 300, we're good. I'm attacking every 2 seconds. We're starting at +10. I'm not sure Diamond Fangs is going to be relevant if we end up in a double barrel situation or Cutlass or Sniper.
Pathetic.
But I guess Sniper doesn't really use the cloak well, so I'd most likely not want to do that. Grab the skill. Oh, that's not anything useful.
My food
Grab the regen, I guess.
make you unstoppable.
You should know.
Interesting
I have become a
situation.
legend.
I lose to most burst
I may be young for a
builds,
captain,
like just
but
pure
I've
weapon.
seen my share of storms.
Yep. Oh, that's a shovel. Okay, I should beat this. No double barrel. Go, Narwhal, go!
Like my crew says at the bar, another round. Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Another medkit. That's not going to be very useful. Most likely. Medium items have most of the weapons that I would use in this position, so
Huge. All about moderation.
it's tempting.
Oh, delivery's
What?
free. I like the exercise.
This says other heroes. But somehow I got a loot item? That's interesting. Very weird.
Just toss that on my back and I'll try
Narwhal
to
Chadge. Yeah, it's not gonna go that far though. Already did its job, getting me 2 wins. Would have grabbed the shovel if I could. Uh-oh. I think we're good.
We're part shop, part museum.
Boom, boom.
Haha. Now this
3
will
seconds to face
inspire the
overkill,
crew.
but... I'm gonna hold on to the crit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold on to the crit.
Sparks! They're everywhere!
Till we get double barrel or... Cutlass. All in all, this should be a pretty fast run.
Power outage!
This is equivalent to a throttle. That's not good. Well, it is 4 gold, so it's not too bad. JJ or HP? I feel like HP is better. Tempo. Not gonna pass up on a weapon shop though. Could go for skills. For like plus damage. Maybe I'll do that.
My lessons are painful.
I feel like my current setup's pretty decent.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess.
I may not be the most masterful trainer, but I must. It takes real confidence to let it.
Left eye's pretty good. Left eye is optimal
Impressed.
in case we get a double barrel. 73% crit chance, good starting damage,
Not to squabble with nobody.
good cooldown.
With you, but if you insist.
They also have a good start with double barrel. That's a little bit scary. That is a little bit scary. They don't have cloak though, but start of combat slow puts me behind already. But I think I just consistently heal out. I'm scaling. Oh, that crit. Now we're good.
You've got
More
talent.
frequent
You
attacks
should put
overall.
it toward nobler
Clamor kind of
ends.
threw a wrench into things with the rush. But yeah, it's still not enough. Pretty close. But I was down 2 items too.
Sale, no sale. I want more
Alright,
raids,
say hello
more
to
bounty.
Cutlass.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy
Say
it.
hello to Cutlass. I gotta find another actual item to play. I think I'll just take the shield item so I can use... Oof. It's not a great one. But at least it's doing something. Slow start. That is a problem. That's one of the reasons double barrel is just better. Because people kill you too fast. You can't really just sit there waiting for Cutlass to activate for the first time. So you either find a way to mitigate that somehow, or you just play double barrel. I'm gonna try to high roll. Nope. Okay, that's not very good.
Another empty chest, waiting to
That
be
is
filled.
real good. I don't think Curio can do much for me. If I get plus slow, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I guess I can look.
You see landfill? I see
There's
buried
plus slow.
treasure.
Cooldown reduction also good. Damage also good.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I feel like I'm gonna wait on most of
One
this,
with gold, they say.
except for this.
Warms by
Plus slow for
rusty
Clamor. I can also
surface
play
to
Icicle.
find home.
Kind of want more active items though. Maybe I should have bought an active item. I can definitely use this now.
You should know.
Oh wait, is this left eye? Oh man, it's left eye.
You do see these
Damn it.
tusks, right?
Trolling. I should still beat this. Hey Fractal. Thanks for the luck. I'm gonna need it, as always. Today's been rough so far. I think I haven't gotten a single run. Actually, I did get a 10-win run, but my other 2 runs were like 4 and like... Actually, there was a 2-win run and then like a 6 or something. That's probably the most frustrating. So that rolled an 8, technically. Am I satisfied with an 8? Yeah, I guess. It's a visual bug, by the way. Oh, I would have gotten +1 for that, but I don't really care. I only want small items. I'm gonna take the health.
Size dilutes the brain.
Clamora, there it is.
Suits you beautifully.
Boom. Boom. Slow 2. Looking for Pearl or something like that. Rocket Trooper. I feel like if I get Aiden, I would play it because it helps my start. Well, it's kind of random whether it does or not. Rocket Trooper is generally really, really good though. Has a lot of things that are just super optimal. Except for the rocket boost this time. Eagle Talisman's good. I'll just take Mod Squad. It's a harder fight. More XP. The only thing I need to solve at this point is just starting off faster. And once that's done... Oh, well that's great. Too bad I used all the plus heal. Not that it actually matters, but... Still a good situation. B1, B2 for cooldown. Or weapons. I might do that, like just 2% cooldown. It's probably worth it. Since again, that is my biggest weakness.
You may be too sad.
Eventually, I guess we're gonna play Silencer, but we're also gonna cut amulets. Once that gets to high enough crits. Sure, we can do a dig site.
Expect a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
Obsidian Treb. Sells for 6, sells for 6. I'm gonna look for something a little bit more interesting. If only to... Yeah, cooldown's good. Cash register's decent. Two good options here. Combat stats or income. 4 gold per day. That's a lot.
That belongs in a museum.
I think that's a little bit too much. You hit enchanted item start today again? Oh man, I've been waiting for that option. I actually hit it one time off stream and it was terrible. It was a slow bird. Yes, it was not terrible, but it was very underwhelming compared to what you can get. Like basically all you want is an item that has an enchantment that scales off of its stats. That's it. You get that, you're pretty much easy early game wins, transition to mid game smooth, and then late game might still be a problem, but depends. Oh, I'm perma-slowed. Yeah, I am not beating that. Unless it crits. I don't know, it's just the timing's terrible. Because this is going off every 3 seconds, I'm going off every 5 seconds. It's almost impossible to time. Like, I need to one-shot them completely. It's not possible. So yeah, gold dock lines will do that to you. I'm not sure what my counterplay would have been there. Obsidian, I guess. Or not Obsidian. Well, Obsidian or Radiant.
I pay well for mid-sized things.
Flagship.
Reasonable sized things. Nothing I
Pretty sure I'm supposed to stick with the cutlass. Now this could be interesting.
The world is pretty scary. Might want some armor.
Yeah. Not quite. Pearl is cool. But it's also not that good. It's not a bad buy though. Should still hold on to it. You never know. There's a potential transition into like more of an aquatic build. Can I beat Lich while Lich freezes me? Start of combat. Interesting question. What if I played no... Yeah, what if I played like... Wait. 2 icicles, it would just double target this, right? Okay, so I can't even... No, I'm not beating Lich. Forget about it. Forget about Lich. It's almost unbeatable every time. Take the second best option. Good amount of money. Upgrade silver, upgrade silver. Yes, let's do it. 100% crit chance.
The blade, the quicker the fight.
Buys large for +3. Boom.
It's glorious.
I have played a build with this off stream and not in a recording. It was pretty good. I almost got 10 wins with it. Not quite. It's a clunky item for sure. The only reason I was able to play it is because I got a bunch of plus ammo. Feels unplayable without it. And it was also enchanted with poison. Anyways, let's try to find a clamor upgrade. Okay, that's one way to win late game. If you want to kind of like cheese your way into a win. The only problem with this, but now I need submarine, and then I gotta set up the rest of the build. But I'm willing to grab it as a backup. How much I can do.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
That's a lot of damage. Hopefully my thing goes off at least once. Okay, I think we're good then. That was close. The extra max health might be paying off.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
I mean, my damage output is really ridiculous. It's just the starting speed is really bad. I'm not trying to fix that. So I'm probably going to have to pivot into dam unless we find double barrel. But then if I find double barrel, I'm going to have to play it with reload. Unless I find extra ammo somewhere.
People first, profit 10.
Okay. Oh wait, silencer is one way to do that. I forgot. Oh. This is interesting. Because now I kind of have to sell the dam, right?
Sad to say goodbye.
Nope, we can sell this. Thankfully that has enough crit.
So, how about this weather where... Oh,
Alright, 3.8, that's much faster. Now Aiden is a little bit less necessary, so we can probably just cut it, play Pearl instead. Have a little bit of shielding in case somebody burns me.
good for
Grab the regen, I guess.
body and soul.
Chili Charles. Keep reading what the skill is on Chili. It's the freeze crit chance gain. Almost never go for that. Might keep Aiden in case we run it in the dam build, but I doubt it. So yeah, this build is unplayable without silencer. And even then, you gotta get it up higher than that.
It's over already.
Disgusting.
We barely got our flags up.
Why does Lufu set himself apart?
Disgusting.
We Sphinxians must work together.
Come on. Now that is great.
So
That helps me a lot.
you will be ready for a
My starting speed is much faster now. Thoughts about Aiden in general? I mean, nah, it's just not happening. Please give me a fight. And that is a good one unless it hits the cutlass. So 33% chance I might lose, and it did not. And it did. Okay. I don't know. It's like a 3-second weapon. I think I still win. My build's a little bit too strong. And we have some shield for the burn. I'm scared of this critting. Did not crit. Okay. Good. That's one of the best fights you can hit in this if you can beat it. Fiery Katana, wow. I still think it's worse. But it's like, it's a 1 second. Actually, it's faster than that. It's like a 0.5 second starts going. But it has less crit chance as well. I don't know, that's a tough one. 10% damage as burn, that's 8 burn, crit 16 burn. But this goes off twice, double triggers the tempering. This is like a 1 second cooldown. This is it's basically the same. They're basically both 1 second cooldowns. This has more raw damage output. This has more longevity in terms of like over the course of a fight. If the fight goes long, this is way better. You beat Infernal like 40 times and still no greatsword? Yikes. This is pretty tempting to me. It's like a 0.6 second starts going in. But again, it's not 100% crit. I think that's a problem. If it was 95, maybe. But I like that it just goes off. 120. This is like... How much damage is this? This is... Crit for 225. Crit for 225. Twice. So it's critting for 450. This is critting for 120 plus 16 burn. Nah, it's not. Yeah, it's not worth it.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I'd rather have the
I may
raw
be
damage
young for a
than
captain, but I've seen my
the
share of
burn.
storms.
I think. There's also raw damage translates to more lifesteal. Can be relevant. And it's better against shield stacking.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
But I don't know, I might keep it just because, again, the faster start late game if I don't find anything better. It's a good thing to fall back on, maybe. Wait, why did I get a loot item? Oh, that was my level up? Okay. Here's the problem, I can sell it for extra money.
All things in moderation. In life and business.
When does this ever become good? I'm trying to think. Well, first of all, when this gets enchanted, you know what? I should keep it. If this gets a shitty enchantment, I could always just swap it. I think that's the plan.
Oh, I didn't want to sell.
Sounds like a reasonable plan to me. Try to find a dam upgrade, but I don't have the money unless I want to sell the thing that I don't. And if I get enough sources of haste, I could also cut the cloak for 2 more active items. Like if this gets haste or something, or if I get the cosmic winds, it's a consideration. Another one of those, god damn it. Oh, I'm actually not gonna level. It's a little bit scary. Oh shit. Oh, Whew. That is good. That's real good.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I was kind of hoping for tempering, but that's also great. It's a little bit scary. Mostly because of the burst damage. Holy shit. Yeah, 24% crit, by the way. Yeah. I'm considering the katana, I really am. But now that it's mostly focused on damage, I think it's just better to run this.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. I respect Nufu, but bare hands are not enough.
Kind of need the money, right? Good. If this was aquatic, maybe I'd consider it. Khan. Khan is annoying. Has gold versions of both of these items that I cannot get. Can also one-shot me, so forget about it. But I think I actually beat it just because I kill it before it goes off. Whatever. Try to get Kenai. Maybe systems for the dam build. Maybe battery for the dam build. Maybe battery for the cutlass. I don't know. Burn items.
Greetings.
Burning rifle. Burning tropical island. Whoa. Cool.
I'll keep them burning.
64 gold. What a joke. Oof. Still want to get these diamonds for sure.
Ah, good meat. I mean, good to meet you.
I think the 30 is better. It's just better tempo.
Not died, but it must be
As much as I like the other
yes.
I may be
skill,
young for a captain,
you get it
but I've
earlier.
seen my share of
Now,
stories.
another benefit of Cutlass over the Katana is it activates less often, which means it activates it activates the caltrops less as well, or less early. What the? That's so much damage. What? Oh, I can just freeze that. Okay, that was scary. Yeah, phonograph. If this was a diamond phonograph, I'd just kind of die, right? That's a crazy Regal Blade. Shout out to my max HP. Shout out to Clamor, which needs to become gold very soon.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Actually, it needs to become diamonds, really. Come on.
My praises.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm really happy I took that cash register because my income is not great with all the money we're spending. If I get hyper focus, that's a good incentive to remove the shadow cloak in some cases if I get other sources of haste. This also has to get upgraded. I don't know, I have so many things I need to upgrade, it's crazy. Isn't this better? $3.8, right? Well, it's 93. Actually, this is it. It's literally the same item. So now I'm definitely not playing this. Ideally, I just play this with Diamond Fangs, and then this is like it's going off every second or something. So that's our plan. I can sell this for sure now. Interesting. Very interesting. For once I can actually use that. I've never played with that item ever. So it's gonna be interesting. But we need a little bit more crit chance. I'm not sure where we're gonna get that. And it's gonna be really hard for me to find silver items to upgrade, so this is a bad situation overall. Hard to find silencer, hard to find clamor, hard to find pearl. Sharpening stone's tempting, but I really want to find a clamor upgrade.
Not war.
Of course
I feel
not.
like that decision comes from a negative place.
Yeah, loot item is usually going to be better here. How do I get this to diamond? That's a good question as well. Because I can't really spend the forced upgrade on it. Although maybe I can. Maybe I should. Probably should. Holy shit. What can I get that can use this? I feel like the other ones are not impactful anyways. I might as well grab it. Who knows? If we get severely lucky, it's possible. Also, I need space, so goodbye. For now, I still can't cut that. And we need another item to replace
We're out to dethrone
the,
king, not to squabble with nobodies.
well, the cutlass, I guess, because it's taking up 2 slots instead of 1. From the tiny cutlass. Yeah, that's why double barrel's broken. And they have a charge. Okay, so yeah, they have the... Yep. Yeah, they have the nuts. They have the nuts. Fun. Very fun. I might do it. Yep, double barrel is completely broken when you find the right things for it. Can we agree? It's the same item, right? It's just smaller. Wait, what? Why does it not have lifesteal? Just a visual bug, right?
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
2.4 seconds. That's so fast. But it needs the crit chance. Why? Okay, there we go. Holy shit. It's like scaring the shit out of me. a little bit scary. I could play a freeze item as my last, but Vanessa doesn't have freeze items that are not weapons, so it's a little bit weird. And also, I have a 7% chance to not crit, which is really scary.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
I should play anything because of mixed message, so sure.
I can feel our energies resonate.
Not exactly what I want, but I'll have to do for now. Diamond items. What can I find? I think these are pretty optimal for mixed message. Most of my stuff's already in my inventory or on the board. Potion port ammo build is so cool compared to the weapon ammo build. Well, yeah, potion port has always been cooler. It's just unfortunate it's not very viable. I wish it was, but not sure what I could find here. Is there a I guess we could find blowgun. It would be a diamond fangs blowgun. I mean, I should look, right? Because all the small items get so much value. Oof. Too close to the end here. Not gonna bother. Oh man, so bad. So bad. Just give me a non-weapon, please. This is disgusting. Terrible shot. Should have gone to the portal.
No status.
This could be good. I could get any freeze item, potentially play it. And let's see how this performs. Instantly, -1 second, goes to 1.4, goes off, boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, it doesn't boom, boom, boom because of iceberg. Whoops. But yeah, I'll play this. I'll play this. I'll consider Iceberg. Actually, I don't know if I consider Iceberg. Hello? Would you like to activate? Or no? I almost lost there. Yeah, you don't want your win condition to be a small item against this guy. That's good if I get slow freeze. I need small items here. I can't. I kind of didn't want the skill. I kind of wanted one of the small items. There's blowgun, but it's not diamond, so I can't play it. I don't even know if I want to play it, to be honest. But I'll buy it.
You're a smart one for your size.
Come on, where are these? Give me like diamond nesting doll or something. Like one of these has to become diamond so I can activate this faster. So disgusting. Diamond Fang so far. It's like the game knows I have Diamond Fang, so it's not giving me upgrades. Oh well.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
There's port. Oh, finally. That's so good. That is so helpful. One more step.
I've been watching your progress. At
Haste
last,
freeze.
Here you are.
Unfortunately, that's not the one I was looking for, but it's still 100% worth taking.
All I can. Until
Kind of wish it was
tomorrow.
slow freeze, but any freeze is good. Again, we have a 7% chance to not crit, which is kind of what's scaring me a little bit here.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
But overall, the build is
This more
disgusting.
fun.
My dreams
And yeah, the fact that my win condition is small is actually kind of scary as well. Oh man. Electrified hull shielded Caltrops. How disgusting is that? Thankfully my thing's going off every second basically. Yeah.
I'll admit, that
Yep.
was impressive.
There it is. 2.4 second win condition. Perma haste. Boom 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 boom. I can't believe I won that. I think it probably boosted something that... maybe it boosted this. Or even... I don't know. Doesn't matter. But that's a crazy setup. Oh, they have no crit chance. I'm used to people having like 100% by that point. So yeah, their damage output is pretty low. I have a lot of max health. I have the slow start of combat. I have a little bit of shielding. Alright.
Ready to pick up the pace?
Show me the juice. Nope. No juice.
I understand.
I wanted like a
Speed
turbo
can be
pearl or
scary.
something, or turbo clamra. You know what? Day 12. Let's gamba. I could get a small freeze item here. Nope. I tried. Diamond freeze item. How crazy would that have been? 5 experience. I still need to find some crit for this. Like just one. Like a few gumballs maybe. Or an upgrade to a skill or something. Because if this somehow doesn't crit, kind of in trouble. Because it's quadruple damage with Deadly Crow's Nest.
As
Oh, that's really good.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Ooh, that means Nesting Doll is suddenly an actual item. I think we're gonna sell the dam at this point. Come on.
Decide your detriment.
Oof. Diamond Nesting Doll.
But I'm
40%,
glad
1.2 seconds. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. Procs this. Act like it's so good. It's so good. Come on. Close. I'm in Clamra. No. I have to do gumballs. I know small items are really good here, but I cannot leave it up to chance. Or at least within reason. Like 95 is already there. A little bit more, please. Oof. Hoping for like a few more, but yeah, 5% chance. At least we finally got an item that's also using Diamond Fangs in tandem with the weapon. Turbo flagship hopefully gets quick frozen. It's slow. I froze the puffer. I think we're fine. They don't have crowd control. I just go off faster. Alright, whatever. All that for nothing, basically. They're just a free 10 wins. Pretty much. But the peak power level for this build is kind of absurd. Because Diamond Clamra, Diamond Pearl, Diamond Silencer, an enchantment on the Cutlass. Like, the fact that my weapon is not enchanted is also, like, kind of ridiculous. Plus, we have the Snowflake sitting there. Like, I wouldn't have minded playing a few more rounds there. Just to see where it goes. But yeah, the build was too good. Diamond Fang starter, bronze skill. Cool. I am probably not touching pigs, so do we want to play some Dooley, even though I think Dooley is like... You got a high roll on Dooley. I think by far the weakest character. Doesn't have a clear 10-win build. You almost never see Dooley past like day 10. They're all dead or they maybe already won? I don't know. Probably not. They're probably dead. Bunch of tickets, that's nice. 3 tickets, wow. Love to see that. That's worth about... That's 300 gems. That's crazy. That's so much value. Holy shit. Alright, just to not play the same character over and over, I'll play some Dooley. Double Crane. Double Crane. I don't think that's very good. Let's do crit. I think Weaponize is trash. I played it a few times. It was really bad. Give me Enchanted? No. Large, Bronze. Wait, why would you take Medium over Large? What? How do you reload this? Like, for a second there, I was kind of down, but... Oh, I dropped 2 cranes from the chest. I didn't see that. I didn't even look at the rewards. Like, I'm down for this, but where's my reload? It's kind of funny because it is a terrible item, actually. Anyways, no, never mind. I'm not even gonna try. Wait, how do I have 25? Oh, I have 25 gold from the 10. Well, we need items, that's for sure. That rocket launcher is not going to do that much. There's Freezer. Good start.
Enjoy your purchase.
Kind of need a win condition. Monster Lizard is not really what I'd call a win condition. Find the guy that... You want me to find the rocket trooper guy? Get his reload skill? I mean... We can try, I guess. If I don't need to sell it before we get to that point. I kind of like Microdave as a win condition. I feel like even with the crit core, it's okay-ish. Might just buy these two.
Sad to say goodbye.
I don't think it's worth playing Freezer early game. Large with skill start is bugged to give you 10 extra gold. Oh, that's why. I was kind of confused as to why I had 25 instead of 15. Okay, so I'm a bug abuser. Alright, cool. I didn't even know that. Well, is what it is, right? I might even play it like this. No, I won't refresh. It's better to do this. Whatever. That is a big bug too. 10 gold is not a joke. 10 gold is definitely not a joke. I might go for Pyro. Play like a crit burn build. Something like that. Permanently frozen lighter, not really. Yeah, the only way to win... Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to. So the only way to win with Dually is to have a freezer that's perma-hasted, essentially. It's really dumb. But that is the way.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Rocket launcher with fiery. I'm down.
Oh, I think you're
Blast
really
doors.
gonna enjoy that.
I'm down.
Just
Okay.
toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Do I want to play the core? Probably not. We just play this and then we play 2 small items. Or I play blast doors. What's better? I think this is better in case they don't have a small item. I don't know, something like that.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Well, they have small items, but no shield. Don't think the burn is actually stacking though, especially with the cleanse. But I think I just win because I'll have more shield overall. And this is double charging my blast doors every time. And it's actually activating more often, so a shout out to blast doors. While the burn is not stacking, it's still doing significant damage too. And blast doors will go off guaranteed one more time because of the half health rock. Good win. Glad to not be facing Vanessa on, on
I may not
day
be the
1.
most masterful trainer,
Another 10
but I must be the
shield.
cheapest.
I like the crit though.
I spent
Plays
half my
into the
life
crit core a
mastering
little bit
that
more.
technique. So like 9 years.
B1, B2. Okay.
Smart shoppers
Not the best timing for it, but still pretty good. Sure.
Well, howdy, hero.
Okay, let's do... My launcher believer. Why is this thing 8 seconds? Like for this to be viable, I would say it has to be like 6 seconds. Probably. Even though I've never played it. I'll buy plus slow just because it's useful at some point on Dually. And we can beat just about anything. %, crit chance, 25%. Blast doors at silver. I think I'm in a pretty decent spot against Vanessa. Hopefully with blast doors. And my damage output is decent as well. As long as I get like 1 crit here every now and then. Get a slow item. I need space, kinda. Oh. Alright, screw it. Like, come on, I gotta get to... Once we're in Legend, maybe, but like... Until then... We gotta be somewhat reasonable here. And this is certainly a playable item at some point. Gonna have to find LEDs. I don't know if I would slap the... I guess I would just for space problem. Yeah, I have like a space issue here that I'm gonna have to solve. I don't even know what I'm looking for in medium items. I might just go for stats here, or 2 bronze tier loot items. I can only do that if I sell microdave, which I think I'm okay with. Don't think the 3 regen does anything at all. I want money too. Yep, cooldown. Cooldown's good. Can't play the pylon yet, but we can just play these two. Sure. Another pig. That's probably a good sign. Unless they have ganja, which it looks like they do. No, they have weights. Depends how much they're overhealing, I guess. 'Cause I don't have that much damage. It's mostly the burn, and they're cutting it pretty well. It's a little bit scary. The freeze. Freeze is clutch. That looks like we're good. Burn is stacking with a few crits. Yep. Yep. I feel like pylon might be a trap. We'll see. Think about it. Definitely playable. Also playable. New setup is this. Skill or upgrade the makeshift barricade for +2 seconds of slow. Ooh, I think skill has a very high chance of being good. That is amazing. That is really good. This is really strong. Arguably better than the burn core. I do think in some cases the crit core in the mid to late game is actually a better core for the burn build. Depends. Because like crit, it doubles your burst potential. So if you crit on a burn item, it just becomes that much faster to stack stuff. Stack the damage on your opponent. Should I try for the high roll? Yeah. Terrible.
Don't let my youth worry you. The guys who trained me were very old.
Crit on non-weapon. Crit on non-weapon. What are the odds that my final win con is a non-weapon? I feel like that is not very high. I think the shield has more immediate application.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for
B1, B2. B1, B2, barricade. I can't even play it. Yeah, my build actually has no room for pylon for a few days just because of the space issue. Plus we need LEDs to make it work anyways.
Come with no weapons? Leave
Okay.
with big bargains.
Okay.
Use that for the good of all.
I think that's better than battery. I don't know. I feel like it is because it's hasting the core. It is better. Sure, for tempo.
Our energies resonate.
I do not think I want to bother with the memory card, so we're not going to do that. I'm pretty happy with this.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
This looks like a guaranteed win. They just don't have the damage. And I have the damage for sure.
I can see you're going places.
I have the damage.
Chasing you.
And the defense. Pretty much a perfect lineup here. For a while. Gotta get Freezer. So the final build is probably gonna be Freezer so Metronome on this side, Freezer next to Core, these two hasting themselves, so, or each other I mean, and then this is like permanently hasted. This is freezing nonstop. My win condition goes off with battery probably, and then that's about it. Sounds like a plan to me. Kinda want the max HP. Even though I'd have to sell these for it. Might not be worth it.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Clock. Clock and pulse rifle. I do not think we're supposed to get rid of blast doors yet. Pulse rifle's tempting. It was pretty nerfed though, so I don't value it that much anymore.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Tools. Pretty sure Dooley has like very, very limited tools. How would I be able to search here? Let's see. So tool. Dooley. 11 items. Crane, flamethrower. I don't think gold items can show up on 4, right? So it's pretty much guaranteed to be like power drill. Power drill. Soldering gun. I mean, surely gold items cannot drop today, right? Wouldn't play much of anything. You could maybe convince me soldering gun, but I'd need Chris Army knife as well, which is also a tool. So technically I could go cut these two, soldering, Chris, everything on the right side, which I think is how you're supposed to play the crit core most of the time. Just rely on crits to charge. But it kind of seems worse than this, I would say, most of the time. But what if I can get gold items?
We take pride in
Don't care.
our restorations.
Plus 2 seconds. Fine, I'll play the card. Whatever. You know what? Go for it. I don't even know if it's faster than... Let's do this. Sure I can win with this. If I lose, I'm trolling, but I think I win. The burn just cooks them. Cook the fish. No! One more time. Value plus 1 gold.
Oh, sure. I can help you.
Holy shit. Okay, what's a vehicle for Dooley? That's such a disgusting skill, especially on the crit core. So vehicle, we got Bulldozer, we got Brick Buddy, we got Combat Core, we got Crane, we got Forklift, Race Carl. Well, the most likely to see play here would probably be Race Carl. But it'd probably have to be defensively enhanced. Not like these are very good anyways. I feel like I might as well grab
We
it.
made progress today. I'm proud of you.
A shielded granola bar. It's honestly not too bad, but don't care that much about it. There's a vehicle. Wait, what? Oh, I think it can only show 3 different types, but I think it still is a vehicle. Should we test it? Is that enough of an incentive to play Combat Core at silver? It's certainly not better than this setup. I don't know. Seems bad to me. I'd probably not play it. Even at gold, I'd probably still not play it. So, we're gonna wait.
You don't
I'd rather play a smaller
like
item
armor.
that's a vehicle.
You have at least a grain of wisdom.
Plus
Since you have
2. I might as well just grab this.
sense much uncertainty.
This might be a trap because I'm playing so far into burn that in the late game I might have to commit to burn. I'm not sure that's very viable in the late game though. We'll see. Hopefully it
You
is.
should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Small possibility I still play Pylon. And maybe cut the metronome or something. Wow. What the hell was that? Was that Cutlass critting twice? Disgusting. Good freeze. Shout out to Freezer. You have 2 lives.
I paint
Oh, come
my ship
on.
red, but I
Bro,
don't.
that's 35% crit chance. I play TFT, yeah. I like it, but at some point, kind of want to play something else. This crit, I want to say... How many times is this crit? So on crit, it does 210 damage. I think it crit almost every time. Just my luck. It's funny though. Next to the Bazaar, the TFT looks like an indie game. Well, it was kind of like it's kind of hard to make it anything more because of the infrastructure for the game. Pretty sure TFT was like really budget.
Enter purchase link. Enter purchase
That is a vehicle. But it doesn't need to be high graphics, essentially. That's the point. How is this bronze on day 5? Like, come on. Like, actually, how is this bronze? And why do I have to play it? Badge.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? If it's
Yeah.
not right for you, bring it back.
This one
I
burn.
want you to be happy.
This is such a sad state for Aiden. Sabertooth is one way to break the build. Gorgon Noble, just more XP, but I think I also want the money, so let's go for Sabertooth. Maybe we can 2 for 2 on Diamond Fangs. It's one of the ways Dooley can win, I guess. And we got Shiny Fang. Not too bad. It's a good enabler for the core. Probably is better than Aiden in this case. It could also be on this position. To haste the rocket launcher more, but I don't like that as much, I feel like. Experience, okay. Gold items, alright. Fiber optics. I keep forgetting that's actually in the game now. Well. Bet your ass I'm gonna play it. Perfect item to be on the left here too. Yeah, it's just better than metronome for the most part, unless this gets frozen. Eventually, it's going to be a freezer combo with fiber optics. That's one way to win. You could convince me to grab power drill and put that on the left. Yeah, maybe. But then I have no defense. I do not think this is happening. So either way, I should probably grab it. I wonder how good it is. Like, we do this, and then we do something like that. Paste. These are looping. I probably don't need this at some point. It looks okay to me. I just don't know if it's actually looping or not. Because this core doesn't activate it.
This world is full of noise.
Leftmost crit. Yeah, 20 gold is a little bit hefty there. I could sell this. Most likely this does not see play on the final board anyways. But I think I'm going to grab the 15. I don't know, crit chance is really good. I'm not sure I ever win with no defense. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this is actually correct instead of like something like that. Well, in this case it would be like this. Oof. That does not look good at all. Well, it'd be no fiber optics, right? It's time to get rid of blast doors. Take some L's. Alright, fine.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Pig. I have a feeling the core can be cut in some situations as well. Yeah, I could see it. We cut this, we cut this. Cut the core. Play a bunch of crowd controlling things, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure. One small problem is our start is 3.9. That's not viable at all in this meta. But it might be viable enough for this specific fight.
I should warn you.
Against Pig, depending on what they have. I have no defense except for Freezer, but it's going to freeze the Fixer-Upper. Sometimes. And they have no damage, so I win. Let's see how this works then. Okay. That's... it's not really going off. Yeah, it's not really going off. It's not really doing much. Thankfully, this matchup is free as fuck, because
That was impressive.
that was not good. That was really not good. I'd rather have the Fangs in this position, but I had to sell it for the good. Maybe, just maybe, I'm supposed to put this next to like something else. I don't know. It's weird. Technically, I think the core might be going off more than the freezer, right? This is pretty tempting as well. I want to say the crit core is actually going off more often than the drill, but I'm not sure. I should have checked the numbers there. That was a mistake to not do that. Money is not in a great spot. That's good. I could cut the core in this position, but then we have to cut this as well. I feel like what I could do is do this already. Start us off with a little bit more juice. So less overall damage, more looping. Is that actually good? Well, guess we're about to find out. A triple hit on the soldering gun. Kinda don't want to do that. Eventually the build's gonna look like this, basically. I think. With no core. Just freeze out. Something like that. I've never actually tried it, but maybe it'll work. But I think Aiden helps quite a bit. Maybe... I am considering this, but I have no money, so whatever. I just wanted to see what would happen if I found a LED or something. Oof.
That does good work.
Is this 2 seconds?
Sharp.
Is fiber optics that broken? Is it? It is that broken. Alright, well. I didn't realize. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, what else could it be, right? Why is this in the game? Why is this not diamond only? Charge 1? Who knows? Nobody knows. Can I beat this? Is today the day where I beat Lich? Probably not. Unless this is really that disgusting. Now keep in mind I'm frozen for like 5 seconds start of combat and then everything's slowed. Taken for poison. I can't beat it. Fine. Just give me the cooldown. What's gonna be our build starter? Our build starter is gonna be a skill maybe, or an item that goes off 2 seconds in maybe like a Uzi instead of the core. Shit, I didn't look. Was that impressive or not? 3, 5, 2. I need to rewatch that. Do I still get to keep the wing? I'm scared, but I gotta watch. So 4 seconds, boom, boom, that goes off, boom, that goes off again. It's a little slow. It's not bad. Could be better. I get the wing. All right. Yeah, it could be a little bit better. Upgrade silver lower. Arguably metronome should be upgraded here, but freezer is part of the core endgame strat. I can't not upgrade it. It's a little bit too important. So yeah, I was not really looping, partially because the core is bad. Partially because the core is bad. Kind of want to lower the cooldown of the freezer or something. This has a pretty high chance of giving me either of these, actually. Nope. This has to happen. So bad. I have no income. Keep in mind, I started with extra gold, too. Now, here's an interesting question. Is insect wing supposed to go on the drill? That's the most value, but it's also going to be relatively irrelevant unless I get it to 8.8. And 8.8 is possible, but that is very far in the future. I could just crack it on the freezer or something, and that would be just more or faster start. It's not necessarily faster because I need 2 things to activate for this to go off, I think. I might put on the drill, try to aim for 8.8. It's not that far off. It's like maybe 2 more cooldown items. Alright, well. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. That looks... Whoa, that's too much damage, I think. I have no blast doors. Where are my blast doors? Good freeze. The burn's procking. Oh, so close. Damn it. That was close. If only the core was not in play. And I had like actual items. Okay, again, I cannot pass this up, so... Sergeant Suds. Can't really get much from this guy, right? Oh, I guess Rivet Gun's busted, but... Am I really gonna get rivet gun here? Be pretty cool. Nope. Use another tool, charge this 1 second. Disgusting item. As in terrible.
Why does Lufu set himself apart?
When use the core. Oh shit.
Must work together.
Oof. Whoa, coolant leak is disgusting.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
Come on, give me something to replace the core, please. Ugh, it's LEDs. LEDs kind of want to be with the core. It is a much better item than Aiden, I would say, most of the time. Because technically, this should be activating relatively fast.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad
GPU,
you
cooling. There's a
always-
vehicle. But would I do that just for the crit? No. So, we can do something like this, maybe. Or, we could play the core, cut the Aiden, play LEDs. Overall, this start is a little bit faster. So let's say this goes off, then battery charges it. Yeah, I kind of like this. This looks okay. And then I could finally crack this. Or I could wait for the enchantment. That's interesting. I do want something to be like shielded or something along those lines. Corsair. Oof. I have no shield. Can I beat it? I feel like I'm going to be looping pretty well until this battery doesn't work anymore. Also, this does not hit almost anything at all on the Corsair, right? It's just the, so I'm basically perma-freezing the... Yeah, I'm perma-freezing Katana, that's it. I feel like I could just do this and go to like a more normally situation, something like that, with these two hasting each other, which means the Katana does not play, essentially. Katana does not play. Some slows going down. Crit chance. I feel like I have to do this. 5 seconds slow. I feel like I can beat it. Maybe just barely. Let's try it. I want to beat it pretty badly. Oh, what got buffed? Wait. Oh, that's bad. Because now this is online. Oh, I don't like that. But our damage output's really high. That was a nasty crit. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Oof. Yeah, I had to get it done before the anchor goes. Good thing I had the LEDs on 5. Okay. That's a shitty skill, but it's still good. Glad that worked. 21 gold, extra damage. Please give me my setup.
First step toward good
Chris
taste.
Army knife. Need an
You
upgrade.
wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Small items, small people.
Last doors are back. Schematics. Oh, schematics can give me a second freezer. I gotta buy it.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
You cannot not buy schematics when freezer's in the game. Anyways. Still undecided on my current setup, but I have a feeling that this is actually better. Especially because I get repeated freezes. And I haste a lot faster with this setup as well. So yeah, while LEDs are relatively slow without the core, it's still slowing for 5 seconds, which is pretty good. And my start is much faster already, so let's try it. We have a lot of freezing.
I may be young,
Good slowing.
but I've seen my share of storms.
Oh, this is gonna work. Bonk. No, 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 no. Now that goes off faster and then it hastes itself. But the freeze. It's 4 seconds. It should freeze. Yep. GG. Freezer time. Freezer time. Freezer, freezer, freezer.
Defeat does not defeat
This
me.
thing's gonna get nerfed hard. That's why you play more active items on Vanessa.
Right. Back to business.
Thrusters. Was I looping? I feel like I kind of was. I forget to check every time. I'm just too lazy. Just trying to play fast.
Off you go.
Not working out for me. I don't have enough data. Bouncertron. Bouncertron. When using a weapon, adjacent items can crit. No, thank you. I guess we'll get to see it in action in this fight. I think it's looping, if just barely. Until this runs out, I guess. Kinda not looping enough, but it's a good chunk of damage already. It's not going to be enough to go very far. Wow, healing is really tempting because I have no defense, so it would immediately cover my defense, like a healing drill. But if we want to find something truly broken, I have to hit something that activates the drill on the drill, and then it just starts going off, and then we can do the freezer combo. And I can maybe even cut this for something that's a better win condition, maybe. So
Space is my canvas,
let's try it.
and time is my beat.
Turbo. That's great. That does work. I would have... Actually, no, it's better. I was going to say, sometimes it's better to upgrade Metronome with the random enchantment, because the peak performance of the build is way higher if you hit, but if you miss, it's kind of weird, because if you hit like Restorative or Shielded, it's way worse on this than it is on Drill. So it's a gamble for sure. What? Oh, it's buffing shielded items? Oh, okay. Sure.
Are you sure?
I was hoping for like a shielded rocket launcher or something.
So,
It might be time to start this now. I think I like it. Let's give it a whirl. Should be able to beat all Vanessa single weapon builds as long as they don't kill me before I go off. That is a puffer build. Yikes. Oof. I can only freeze 2 things here, which is good and bad. Or 3. I have to freeze the beach ball. Okay. Battery's done. Burn's already on. Okay, we're good. Wish I had like 2 extra ammo on this or something. This could realistically be something else as well. I'm not sure what our end game is going to be, because again, we have very low damage output. That's pretty good.
how about this weather where
Although, kind of unnecessary since this is now hasting everything. What else can I do? When you freeze, this gains damage. Maybe that's a better win condition than rocket launcher, but it's also not activating the drill as much, so for now we still have to keep the rocket launcher, I would say. Oh shit. Oh, it's so beautiful, but it's so expensive. No. You could do like a power drill crane build with rocket launcher, battery buff, but it's not as good as Ice Cork Freezer. I'm just saying, like, it's pretty cool. It's hard for me to resist the crane. It's too beautiful. But yeah, we have 5 income. It's funny, I started with 10 extra gold and we're so poor. It's actually not very funny, but you know what I'm saying. Aiden can realistically go as well now that we have perma-haste. I'd rather hit like, I don't even know. Anything, really. Anything that debuffs. That activates the drill. Maybe some shielding would be nice. I'd appreciate some shielding for sure. Okay. How exactly can I use that? I don't know. Most dually skills are not very good in this situation since I don't have the core. I think I have to go crit skills.
The way of the needle is clean.
Even though it's not great. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Why is that silver? But I guess it's good enough. If only that was not silver, I'd be in a much better position. Hamlet. Please give me money. Please. Money, please. Or give me short up. And then we can maybe try to play around that. Nope. XP. Capacitor. Well, single weapon, please. I'm gonna have to mute for a second. Or actually, for like a minute or so.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Yeah, I was not watching that. Was that a cool fight? What the hell happened? Pretty sure they got frozen out, right? Probably. I'm gonna rewatch that. Oh, what is this? How do they have no active items? Okay, boom. Freeze it, please. Yep. Done. That's gone.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
Beta Ray. Level 3 metronome? Hell no.
You're not ready to
I think we'd be looking for like other hero items most likely at this point.
I would never debase my wares by
Because I can't think of much that would fill in these slots other than like battery being higher rarity or more ammo. Like there aren't really upgrades. Well, obviously Ice Core Freezer. That's getting hit with the upgrade on 13. Virus is not tempting because it could just destroy my freezer and then I'm
If you
fucked.
want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
Well, I guess we could get another freezer. I don't even think that would be necessary, but it would be better than LEDs. Maybe, actually, I don't know. Not really, right? Because if they have a 4 or more... Did I lose this? I kind of forgot my damage output doesn't exist. Holy shit. Oh my god. I totally forgot I have no damage. I mean, it's just a cheese build. It's actually just a cheese build. That's so stupid. I don't even know if this is supposed to get upgraded at this point. Feels like it's already perma-freezing. And in that case, maybe I should revert back to like putting that on the edge and then just hasting this. I don't know, it depends. It really depends. I need more damage really badly. What could I find that would help me weapon-wise?
Buy my weapon.
Flamethrower?
You might.
Flamethrower with 0 damage bonus. It's probably weaker than rocket launcher. Race Carl to get flashy pilot. Scaling the crit on everything. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. Somehow I gotta incorporate that. Because crit scaling is one way to do it. I mean, again, I could do nitrogen hammer. It's kind of shitty, but eventually it's gonna slap for a decent amount. The thing I have to keep in mind though is how well am I looping? Because I could easily do something like this, first of all. Okay, our starting speed is 0 basically at this point. Well, this freezes twice, this almost goes off, but without... I think I would have to cut this. Essentially, it's do I care? But I feel like the burn is what's doing most of the work. So I'd have to cut this, I think, and I'd just play... I guess I just play this. I can't test it against a PvE fight, which is bad. The crit doubles my damage, essentially, with the rocket launcher. I don't know if it's sustainable, the loop. I don't think the loop is sustainable. Like, at some point... I think this stops looping, but it's hard to say. Oh, that's really good. Is it? Is it? I mean, it's not bad, but is it really that good when my damage up? I guess I could put it on Race Carl. Like, it's not like I have anything that uses it very well at all. Can you turn metronome into it? Well, like, why would I even do that? It can only go on Carl. That's a decent damage increase. Again, it's double, and then it's doubling itself again because of flashy pilot, so it's worth the investment, I guess. Worst case, well, there's no worst case for this. I would replace the rocket launcher probably. I think we give it a whirl. I do die exactly on this count, which is bad, but I have to assume that this is better than yeah, surely it's better than playing both of these. It's more aggressive. I don't have the slow anymore. I'm just gonna rely on freeze essentially. As long as I don't die before the freeze goes off, it's fine. And the other two items don't help me go off faster anyways. Yep. Radiant rifle, 1 second cooldown. It cannot kill me. Unless there's freeze, but there isn't. So, go off please. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, it's radiant. I'm dead. Of course it's radiant. At least we got 7 wins. I feel like I'm not going to go much further here. The healing's kind of nice. It's arguably better than Obsidian. But I feel like at this point I need like... I kind of do need the healing. Maybe I do slap it on the race Carl. What makes this build better? I have no clue. I need defense. I would have maybe won that if I had healing, right? Kind of feel like it's correct, actually. So let's see. Race Carl is equal to damage. What about rocket launcher? Equal to damage. I think it's just race Carl. And I might put it next to the haste. I don't know. Eh. Let's do it. I need defense somehow. I'm willing to lose damage to gain healing. Now I really gotta upgrade it.
Small things.
Yikes.
Smoke is gonna...
Come on.
seek this power for my own gain, you know.
Nope. When you slow charge a poison. Nope. Nope. When you shield charge an item. Double. Oh man. Yes, double damage is not the worst. Unfortunately, it's not the restorative item, so it's kind of pointless. Unless you're gonna tell me that this is going off just as often. I can test in PvE. There's no point in doing anything else other than this, though.
All I can. Until tomorrow, that is.
Yeah, Race Carl's a friend. Give me the upgrade, please. Nope. Yeah, this looks like a 7. That's a typical dually. Let's test it. Maybe even this instead. Carl upgrades just damage? Yeah, it is, but it matters a lot. It matters a lot. I don't think there's a reason to try to beat Trash Titan in this position. I think I just go for Void Golem. Even though I just cannot beat it, so actually I can't do it. Would I play anything from here? Maybe Catalyst? It's going off pretty fast. Maybe it is going off enough. Well, again, you don't really need to Isocork Freezer that often, I feel like. Maybe it is fine. I think it might be. I think it might be fine. I feel like you don't need to Freezer that much. But it is lowering the speed of my loop. Which is kind of bad. But then again, if I get to half health, that's probably the only way I'm living is through double down. Non-weapons are not going to help me here, I'm pretty sure. I should just go for the 25. This could help me.
I have seen realms you
This could
cannot
really help me.
But this place is nice. Poison, haste everything. No space. I just can't do it. Again, unless I'm willing to cut the rocket launcher, which I kind of am. But
I won't have the damage to win if I don't play it, I feel like. Like, I could see these two coming in, and then I gotta find a replacement for battery. Because I don't like battery in this build. I really don't. Like, it could be bring in solar farm, but then I have no burn, so it's pointless. Alright, please. Shielded arc blaster. Tech. Tech. That would give me some shield, but... Slow capacitor. Slow capacitor. East to alpha ray. I play slow capacitor in both of these. What do we think? Is it better than battery plus rocket launcher? I don't think it is. But again, once battery... So after 4 activations, my loop is much weaker. Whereas... it's probably still pretty weak with capacitor. I mean, I should buy it, first of all. If we manage to upgrade it, it could be useful, I think. But right now, all I need is for the freezer to go off. Like, weapon, basically, it's if Vanessa has Radiant, I lose. If she kills me before this goes off, I lose. And otherwise, we win, so... I guess in that case, I should probably just not play battery because, I want to give myself more small items so this can't get frozen as much. I also... what was the other reason? Yeah, if something gets, like, frozen, the others can activate. So let's say battery gets frozen, this is useless now because it's going off 6 seconds. I probably lose at 6 seconds. But then this is going off. This freezes the weapon. Actually, I don't know. Is this better? I think it is. The slow... I'm gonna try it. I think it is better. I just like that we don't have battery anymore. And I hope that's enough.
King, not to squabble with nobody.
Yeah. Bunch of active items. I mean, this is for... Okay, the slow is scary, but... Yeah, because it goes off before I go off. Okay, come on. Freeze the double barrel, please. Okay, good. More. Faster, I said. Yes, it's working.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
We actually technically have a slower start. If the battery remains unfrozen, it's a faster start because it's 4 seconds, triple activated rocket launcher, which immediately procs this. Whereas now it's like 4 seconds, this plus this, then I have to wait 1 second, then this goes off. So maybe I'd rather do this actually. Something like that. Catalyst might not even be bad here. Wait, what's catalyst? Oh, this thing? Capacitor? Can this give you enchanted items? But I need race car upgrade.
I'm pretty laid back.
I dropped it from the trash tie-in. Oh, yeah, the haste thing. Yeah, you're right. No, I should have kept that. Why did I sell that? Now, why the hell did I sell that? That was a mistake. I was just not... Usually, I always sell that thing on Dually because it's just worse than Metronome. That was an autopilot mistake. You're right. I should have... I didn't take it? Oh, I didn't even grab it? Oh. Okay. Well, that's not good. This could be like a... I just left it. Oh, I never do that too. That's crazy. Just kind of zoned out, I guess. This is kind of funny because in some situations it might just be the best in slot, but it's also like it's so risky. I don't like it too much.
That's Poe. He might have what you need.
Can I get... Ooh. Oh. What's restorative metronome? $15? Is that really going to change the way the outcome? That does not change the outcome of the fight whatsoever. Absolutely not.
Don't have scales.
They sold the core by accident. Wait, you can't do that. What? You can sell the core. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a bug because it has the lock, right? So because they remove the if your little comes back, I don't care. Whatever. I don't need the core. I'm just saying that's funny. That's actually really funny. Oh man. Shielded cog. Kind of better than battery. Like battery's only there to activate the Aiden. I feel like I should buy this. It's just filler, shield, and then maybe find something better, but probably not. It is better than battery. Battery. Also eats the 40 from frontal shield. Is there anything, maybe like Master Alchemist, but without ammo, most of his stuff is useless. I should just try to level.
Let's release our joy and rage.
Oh, this freezes absolutely nothing, doesn't it? Yep. Oh wait, wait, what? Oh, magic carpet. Oh. No magic carpet for you.
The
Yes.
Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Is this gonna be a freezer 10-win run? That's a good item. But it's also really slow, and my main issue is the start of combat, so... yeah, it's not that good. My goal is to start faster, not loop more. We're already looping as much as possible, I think. I would say most gold items don't do anything. Portal can give me an enchantment or something. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that's a good one. That's just better than cog. Yeah, it double activates the drill. In case something gets frozen, that's probably the best case. I'll play it in... no, I'll play it instead of cog. I was gonna say... I think LEDs still have value, right? If it hits a target that has higher cooldown that the freezer can't target, then it gains value, right? So there's that.
Reward the peaceful, punish
Again,
the
pyrocarbon is potentially
warful.
interesting, but 8 gold. I think we're totally done with this. And then this is never seen play either.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Upgrade an item really doesn't do anything. Well, it kind of does. How much is it? If it's like, I'll consider if it's like 40 or 30 or something. It's 30. It's 30. It could matter, but the skill could give me 30 as well, right? I gotta go for the skill. Surely it's better.
I will train
Oof.
you to live.
When you use a tool, adjacent items gain crit chance. I don't need crit. Ooh, this is bad. That's a brick. 35%. That's pretty good. Leftmost haste 1. I don't need it to loop, so I'm gonna take... yeah, this is good. Resiliency is gonna help.
I have seen such talent once
Especially against
before,
Pig. Yep, there's
and it
Pig.
bloomed into a deer.
Yeah, Pig is scary. Pig is really scary. 50-50, I give myself the win here. You either win or you lose. 50-50. The hell's this? Pig's gym. Everything's lower cooldown. Oh, toxic caltrops. Please, you gotta freeze this. Why is it getting frozen? Oh god. Oh, it buffed the caltrops. I'm dead. Oh no. Like, the frozen shot screwed me so hard. And I even played around it too by playing more small items, but because it froze my freezer, I couldn't freeze the gym. And that's like, if this gets perma-frozen, I just insta-win basically, because they can't do shit. Like, this is not going to kill me, but because this sustains enough. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just bad matchup, whatever. I'm not expecting a 10-win run on Dually. I should probably not play Dually anymore, because I'm trying to climb. It's probably a mistake. Oh well. Alright, one more Vanessa speedrun and then we're done. Come on. God, I hate Dually so much in Spider-Man. It's miserable. Small gold, silver skill. Okay, whoa. Okay. Sure. Interesting. Yes. Exactly what I was going for. Oh, this is a disgusting start. Even though this item's kind of shitty. But it's good early game. For like first 2-3 days it's good, then it just completely falls off a cliff. If you, well, as long as you find seaweed. If you don't have seaweed, it's still going to be played, but seaweed is 10 million times better.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Bang, not what I wanted. B1, B2. I would not go to... What do I want here? I think a shield item would do pretty well. Could take a freebie. High chance of being aquatic. Curio. Hard to pass it up. Rocket boots.
Trash is trash.
Cooldown.
Reuse everything.
Okay. Really good start here. I don't think I use that. I don't think it matters on these. Alright, let's go. Not gonna play the boots. I'd rather have 30 shield than the boots.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
You do see these tusks, right?
Yep, goodbye. Absolutely free with the poison skill. No scaling on them.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Or gold. I am looking for jellyfish, but I also really want money. I think I'm gonna take the 4.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I think that's good enough.
Learned all you can from me.
Odds are we get a weapon at some point.
Jeez.
Gonna wait for B1, B2. Probably want to haste the shield instead of that. I could grab a skill, but actually in this case non-weapon shop is too good. Yeah, that's free.
Good of all.
Tempting. It's a high tempo move, but it makes B1, B2 worse. This heal item? This is not very playable. I mean, it's playable early game, but then it's trash. I guess it's technically free, right? Because I have the thing And same could be said for this, so I might as well.
Feel our energies resonating.
And it buffs this too. Yeah, it's a good setup. No, this thing is pretty bad. I don't know. Actually, well, if you get a golden, I guess I never considered the fact that you get this golden. It skills pretty well. But yeah, most of the time you get this, it's like 3 days out, done. But it is gold, so yeah, it might stick around. It's always outperformed by seaweed, that's the issue. Seaweed is so broken. It's just a ridiculous item compared to coral. The only benefit for coral is obviously the 4-second cooldown. I do want to upgrade rocket boots. I might do it for tempo, we'll see. We get like a
Waste of gunpowder.
hammer event or something. Just grab some money. Wait, how much damage is this? 100? Might play that. It's probably better than this. Just straight up 100 damage. Wow, 1 XP is so tempting. I think it's better. I get a tempo level up here.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
We wait for B1, B2 on that one. Then we go for this. Then we go for this. Catfish inferior to puffer. Yeah, I mean it is in most builds, but I've had a really cool build that I don't think is recorded. It was a shielded catfish with captain's wheel and submarine, and it was actually way better than puffer. So it's just puffer in the haste build is better, but catfish in like as like a very weird, you know, alt DPS source, like it's actually really good. It's a really good way to gain another source of damage. I guess as long as you enchanted it, because I feel like unless you really want poison, you're probably not playing it. So maybe it was a fluke. I don't know. It's still really good. Like if you have Captain's Wheel, just at diamond, this thing gains 4 every time. It just starts shooting poison. It's not bad. Like it's so fast now that they buffed it. 2-second item that just shoots poison every time is pretty good. Pretty good item.
My fight isn't with you.
It's one of the best early game items in the game right now. Even arguably better than puffer in most situations early, because you don't have haste all the time. And sometimes you have like 1 instance of haste. And there goes the 100 damage. In this case, it's not that impactful. Also, maybe, yeah, against Vanessa, you always put the heal next to the boots. So that was a mistake. I just autopiloted towards it, but yeah, it's fine. Enchanted Pearl that did 150 damage. That sounds rough because it's just looping non-stop, right? Yeah, I like the enchants. I like the obsidian enchantment. It's cool. There's B1, B2. I've waited for you. Boom. Not the best value you've ever seen, but still quite good. Yeah, this could be like a poison skill or something. Or shield skill. I think I'll take the shield skill over anything here. I don't really want to crack the cooldown yet until we get puffer. I wonder if the crit's better. It's worse tempo by a lot. Eh, I'll take tempo. Street gamer. Do I beat this? Yeah, I do. Watch this crit. 200 damage, go. I did. Good stuff. If nothing horrible happens to me, this should be a straight 10. As long as well, I guess you still have to assemble the pieces for the build. Wow, that's really good tempo, actually. That's really good tempo. Disgusting tempo, actually.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Not gonna lie, kind of need the gold.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you.
Kinda need the
Impressed.
gold. Oh my god. Wow, that's beautiful. That is so good. That is such a good setup already. Do I want to haste the seaweed? I feel like it's better to haste the shield almost always because of shield stacking. So I'd rather haste the shield. But yeah, this is a really good setup for day 3. Probably better than 90% of builds. Even like weapon burst Vanessa, I don't even think they win because I have so much max health. And I just, well, I don't know. The double barrel's disgusting, so I probably still lose. But I have so much defense. I got 60 shield burst here, 92 heal. This is scaling, 100 hasted. Just so much sustain. And really, rocket boots don't do much in this build most of the time. Oh, 2 income or aquatic, wow. That's how badly I value income. But we do have the ambergris, so... Maybe if I didn't have ambergris. Oof. Sucks to see a bronze pearl, but... Yeah, you gotta buy it. Puffer's here. Now, Puffer is here, but also... Slight problem. We do not have jellyfish. And also, I need money. Oh. I think I'm actually just gonna sell this. Very small chance this sees play, I would say. In almost any build, so let's get rid of it. Puffer's here. We have some haste, but not enough to... So every 4 seconds, so it's, yeah, it's essentially just worse than catfish most of the time. But I will still play it. So those, I will also put the... Never mind. Okay, so we're good. So I can do this. Leftmost. Boom. Leftmost shield. Yep. That looks good to me. Kinda want the rod, but... I don't think I want it enough. Now for pufferfish to become a 3 charge item, it has to go to 6.6. It's a little bit hefty there. But I might still do it. I might still put the cooldown on it. And I've been playing a lot of builds with Chum actually. The item is crazy good. I think this item is so good now. This fight is hard. I have lost to this with no damage. Yeah, I'm gonna lose to it again, probably. I'm not gonna take the risk.
Inlanders. Plump and pampered as baby.
Maybe I should put the puffer next to the boots. No, I would argue no. Because of, depends. If it's not Vanessa, I'll consider it. But against Vanessa, you want more defense than offense, usually. Unless it's a puffer mirror. In that case, you definitely want the puffer. Or the seaweed. 9 piranha plus jump the dream. Eh. Yeah, this is too hard. I really want that extract, but... So I'm considering the income here. Because if we miss the fight, I'm so far behind. Like, really devastating. I think I have to pass here. Oh. The game's not happy about that decision. Yeah, oh well. One day they'll buff Piranha. They already did. And it starts with 20% crit, which is quite good. I think they just need to change the cooldown to 4 seconds, and then it's like kind of playable.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Oof. Nasty. Ugh. Actually, that's not too bad.
I think you had a breakthrough.
Oh, that's so awkward with the right eye, though. Or with, initial dose. Oh, yeah, that's really awkward. Oh, well. Not much I can do about it. Barrel. I would probably not play barrel here. Okay, let's commit to the puffer. 7.2. It's getting there. We're against pig? Yeah, against pig I'll do this. Okay. Let's see it.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Succulence, kukri, Lottle, grindstone. I feel like I beat this, but depends on how fast this goes to 1 second, which I think is it's too slow. Yeah, I think it's too slow. That's way too slow. Oh, whoops! I didn't position this correctly. Forgot about right eye. That should not be right eye. Upgrade bronze, upgrade bronze. So I could get 5 gold for that, but also on day 5 you always take the skill because it's high rarity usually. Pretty good. Just gotta go to the left. Hello, jellyfish. Welcome to the party. I think it's time to remove the coral. And now I gotta figure out the positioning for this. It's probably like... Oh, right eye is so weird. Yeah, right eye is so weird. It's probably like this then. Or I guess, yeah, it's probably like this. Well, now this is faster actually, so I could right eye... Yeah, that's probably correct. So I can do... do this. Sure. That's weird. I gotta get used to that positioning. Submarine's tempting. Rocket Trooper. No, I'll just take the maximum experience here. Let's see how this performs. It should be pretty good. This thing should start looping pretty well. Close enough. Wait, my Twitch thing is not changed from dying in the dungeon? What? Thought it was. No, it is. No, it is. Okay, never mind. $8 gold. Definitely grabbing that. Good little boost there.
Reward the peaceful, punish
the boots are for water wheel. Honestly, they're for anything. I don't know. Probably water wheel, but it's not useful on water wheel. I'm just using them as an active item essentially, and then I'll just crack it whenever I need the money. It's almost always irrelevant.
I'm glad you bought this.
Like water wheel hasting for 2 or 3 is it's not gonna do much. I think I'd rather go here. Like haste item's tempting. Very tempting. But I think beach ball is worse than rocket boots, so I'll just go here. Most of the time it's better for me to go here. That will almost never see play Piranha.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Dually. Yeah. Not much to change here. Yep.
I may be young for
16% crit
but
on the
I've seen my
catfish.
share of storms.
Shield stacking with no payoff. I should beat this. They have no healing. They don't have force field, so I think I just out sustain. And then they just try to poison. Oh, they started with the shielded Uzi. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's not the best item for an armored core to have. At least not to start. Because they can't scale the damage, so they can't really get that much value out of it. Sure, they can put it to the right, but Uzi's job is usually to be on the left side of things. This is weird. I really want to upgrade this pearl. Not really, actually. No, I don't. I don't give a shit. Give me a high tier. I'll take the shovel. I was gonna say, give me a high tier. Yeah, fine. I'll take the shovel.
If it's not
Fishing rod.
you, bring it back. I want you.
Armadillo could go crazy. Not as crazy as it could have gone with duct tape. Duct tape, rest in peace.
Acorns. Home.
God, this item is so bad now, I feel like. I don't know. I've seen some people use this. It just feels so mediocre.
Oh, it's like the
I don't know.
birds that nested in my mother.
It's really not bad. It's just like inconsistent because it can haste stuff that you don't want to haste. But generally, you just don't like it.
I can feel my leaves.
Feels like rocket boots are one of the best haste items in the game now. I don't know if I beat that. Pretty sure I never do. So let's not even bother. I like this. There's trained spider. There's a bunch of gold. Random leeches. Up for burn enchantment or something. Yeah, that's the thing. Catfish holds enchantments so good. So well. Nice. Amazing. I think I upgrade Puffer for tempo, but you could easily argue that I should upgrade Wanted Poster. It's an extra 4 experience, so I'm Nah. I don't like it.
Now this
Puffer it is.
will inspire
Dragon Whelp. I love Dragon Whelp. I always play it too. Well, within reason. It's just a worse blowgun, basically. It's like a way worse blowgun too. It's not even in the same realm, but it's still fun to play with.
Cast aside your
Blowgun is a
detriment.
disgusting item now.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Sure, I guess.
Feel our energies resonating.
Love to see Chum upgraded. Please, please, please. No. No. I feel like the build's kind of getting capped though.
My fight isn't with you.
I really need a water wheel sooner
You insist.
than later. Uh-oh. This is scary, because burn scaling... Oh, and F freezer. Yeah, this could be a problem. If it freezes my boots, which it actually has a almost guaranteed shot at the boots, or the catfish. Actually, catfish is fine. Oh yeah, if they freeze the pearl, it's so done. I think you just... This matchup is always bad, unless you have shield scaling, which I don't. Yeah, God, I hate burn dually with a passion. But it's so bad late game. Like, it's so disgusting early game. And then it just becomes trash. Well, not trash, but... Like, you're not going to beat a double barrel that's going off at 1.2 seconds, like, 5 times immediately. So... You know what I'm saying. There's my first loss. Plus slow duration's good. But I kind of want to just juice up my experience in gold. Gotta find a fishing rod or something. And I gotta find a... Actually, I don't know. What's this supposed to be? Clamra? Double shield skill, crit on this. That is a good item. That is definitely playable. I will play it.
Why does Nufu set himself apart?
You slow try. Oh, juicy. Clamra where? Clamra where? Oh, nice. No need to upgrade it if it upgrades itself. I gotta go treasure totem. I'm a little bit sad that we don't have a good haste item here, but could get a Clamra. Can't get the pearl. Can get the catfish. Maybe I'll play turtle shell. Get seaweed upgrade. Massive amounts of gold. And I like that the pearl's getting double juiced by the rear shielding now. Fairly impactful.
It's over already.
40 gold.
We barely got our flag.
Casual 40 gold. Don't need weapons. Give me shield item. Don't really care about that. Interesting. So what you're telling me is I could go for Pearl's Dig Site for maximum high roll potential.
You look like a hard
I
one.
shall.
Need some work.
6-second freeze on Icicle. I'm gonna look for an enchanted item. Ideally. Or something that's worth a lot of money, at least. Enchanted katana. Isn't that kind of better than rocket boots? This is going to be a funny build. Like, it's kind of better, but it's kind of not because it's not targeted. But I think it is better. It's just activating twice as much, right? So I don't know. Kind of want a slow enchantment. Nah, no, I have to get it. It's too good tempo. Tempo-wise. Way too good. Say hello to Turbo Katana. Very weird item to have in the build, but there we go. +5 value. Still need a slow item. At least I have the freeze. If it targets the single weapon, we're in a really good spot.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Poison mirror. Good freeze. Not the best freeze though. Could have been water wheel. Water wheel was the best target there. I think they just, well, they're looping way more than I am, so I most likely just lose this. Yeah, water wheel's just better.
Land
Yep.
legs make you predictable. You move in
They
straight
have the
lines.
superior build. This is core. Better skills too. Meanwhile, I'm playing Turbo Katana. Turbo Katana. Large item? Items? I want large here. Okay, non-weapon I'll take.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Maybe with double pearl, but no. Alright, we're online.
Guided me to what you need.
Oh, double pearl. Holy shit. Wait, what? This gave the shovel gave me a pearl. That's funny as fuck. That's actually humorous. I appreciate that. That's my fishing rod in disguise. Actually, kind of makes sense. You can dig up a pearl, right? It's not a fish. It's canon. It's actually canon. Dude, is Puffer... I feel like Puffer's not as good here, so... I would probably not play that. Depends on the matchup, and then... something like this, and then probably no chum most of the time. Oh, I kind of don't want to play that for the extra... I'd rather not have the crit and just have the stats. But what gets the crit? Maybe the... I think the pearl. Depends on the matchup again. Alright. I like the crit scaling. I do feel like this build really wants a clamor though. That's the last remaining piece of the puzzle. Cool.
You're
Not quite.
ready to accept the light.
Not quite good enough. Let's do this. I think it might already be looping fast enough, so we'll see. Wandering Shoal. I keep forgetting the skill. I think it's when you slow charge. Oh. Oh man, it also has... It has a puffer fish. Oh man. Oh, it has too many upgrades. I gotta go for it. Yeah, without Clamor, we actually have a pretty slow start. Never played Clamor before watching my vids. Yeah, it's kind of like a sleeper item, but everybody's playing it. But if you don't know it's good, like if nobody's ever told you that it's good, it might be... It looks a little bit underwhelming, but you really have to stack it with Curio Slow, and then it's one of the best items in the entire game. 100%. Depends on the meta as well. That is fantastic. Holy shit. But because the meta is based around something activating as fast as possible, the Clamor is pretty much pivotal. And then Icicle is making a comeback in the meta too, because of that exact situation, where you gotta freeze a double barrel before it kills you immediately. Double poison. Double poison or... Ah, yeah, it's not even... I don't even think it's a question. It's just double poison. Why would I ever not do that if it's guaranteed? You could argue Poison Pearl, but I'm stacking everything on one thing. I don't know. That's a tough call. I feel like Poison Pearl is kind of fine, but surely it's less DPS. Okay.
Let's get those dents hammered out.
Pretty good. We can do max out puffer then. 52. Biggest puffer ever created. Still a pretty slow start. I might... Do I want the freeze? I think we have enough haste for... Yeah, I think we have enough haste. I don't need to put the buffer next to this. So it's gonna go boom boom. That just goes off. Then... Alright, sure, whatever. Do I want the heal against Pig? Not really. Maybe I could play Icicle. I don't think you really need the heal against Pig, unless it's Crook and it's like actually farming your ass, but I think this is too slow. the freeze might be doing a lot more. Also, if the fight's fast, which it should be, I think I'd rather do that. Let's see what happens.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My dreams are too
Yeah, it's crook.
big for you to
A
sleep.
freeze could be clutch here. Meh. Oh, I'm just fucked. Yeah, well, I had to go for it. That was the correct call, but... Seaweed? Oh my god, it was, like, literally right there. I think it still goes through. That was so close. That was actually so close. I'm really pissed off, actually, about that. Turn an item into a damage item. No, I'd rather just slap something else on Pearl, I think. Like, seaweed enchantments are reasonable, but... like a slow Pearl... Wait, how much damage is this? Equal to shield, so 60 damage? Nah. I mean, damaging seaweed is kind of funny if it wasn't silver. And I just don't need the extra damage. I should just go for something more interesting.
Time is my paint.
Like slow or... I don't know.
This is why
That was
I wear
this.
red. So the crew
Oh,
won't
there you go.
see me.
There you go. Slow Pearl, that's like perfect. And we get the charge as well. Now I kind of don't want to play the jellyfish.
Get out of here.
What?
And keep more coin. Now go be a.
How was this? I think I might try cutting this. It's less haste. Actually, it might not be enough haste.
The world is pretty scary.
It's probably true.
Armor? You don't like my armor?
I don't know, it depends. If this gets frozen, then it definitely is a problem. Let's try it out. It's just without Clamor, my start is disgusting. Actually disgusting. Like, it's just so slow. Switchblade, possibly the worst item to enchant with multicast? Absolutely. One of the worst. Look at this start. Terrible. It's like unplayable. That's why I need Clamor. Looks like it doesn't need to be. So if nothing gets slowed or frozen, this build works perfectly fine. Now, if something does get slowed or poisoned, then that's where things get a little bit problematic.
Teach you how.
Ew. Oh god, it's so bad. Sometimes I hate the skill vendors sometimes. They're just so bad. I only care about small items. I might as well just take the HP. Yep, plus slow duration. I mean, Toxic's fine, but... cooldown, slow duration, poison... Okay, that's good. I'm not even gonna bother with the... Actually, maybe I should have kept that for Clamor. It's not even guaranteed that I get it, though. If we get Clamor, it's definitely better than Heavy Pearl on 2. Arguably not, actually. Depends.
Clean up the bazaar.
I am going to stack more shield on this one, I think. To spread the power a little bit.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Same idea here. Spread the shield. And again, this build does not work without Clamor, so I'm kind of disappointed here. I think I won't play Chump. It's too slow. Most builds will not allow me to farm with Chump. I might as well just try to loop something. Oh, but then I lose the poison. See, that's the issue. That was why I didn't want to play that. Alright, I have to play it then. I can't do it. If they manage to freeze my water wheel, the game kind of ends though. What's the plan? Is it potentially allowing them to freeze my water wheel and then I lose, or having more poison on Puffer? Dooley has access to freeze more consistently than other characters, I would say. But usually it would freeze small items, which means it could freeze the pearls, which also kind of... Yeah, I think it's whatever. I just have to do it. As annoying as that is, I'd rather have the crit on this than... Alright, whatever. It's also worse because the slow charge can go on jellyfish, which is not as good. I tried seaweed yesterday. It's usually always good. This is great. I think this is a good matchup. Although I just charged the jelly right there. That's a lot of burn, but I can cut it pretty well. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay, good. I had enough poison by that point, but yeah, that's scary. Because then the burn just starts going off. Great. One more win, please. I can't believe this is going to go less than 7. Potentially. That would be a problem. Nothing. Clamra, gold. Fishing rod, a little bit late. Very late, actually. Can't really take advantage of it as much as I would. Got it earlier. This is worth 4 poison. But I think the crit chance is actually more impactful here. It's what can determine fights more often than the extra poison. Again, this build does not work without Clamra, so I'm really scared. I'm really scared. We're reaching the point where I cannot be starting the fight at 4 seconds. I have no skills that haste. I have strong loop, vulnerable to freeze. The only thing I have going for me is the potential icicle that can save my ass, but yeah, Void Golem I think is the hardest fight in the game just because it's random. And that is not good. Ooh. Huh. I don't think it's better because this is aquatic. It's kind of a weird situation. Yeah, and there are no medium or... Okay, I should just grab max health. I feel like I'm just gonna die. A loot item I don't think changes the outcome of the fight. I think it's just all about Clamra here. Be fucking serious.
I get it. You're busy.
Okay, please don't lose. Please, please, please. This cannot be a 6-win. No way. Absolutely no way. I refuse. I refuse to believe that this is a 6-win run. But it's kind of looking like it is. I just don't have a great engine to start things off. Like a great
my fight isn't with you, but
anything. This is maybe okay. Oh, they have caltrops. Good freeze, good freeze, good freeze. That caltrop's gonna kill me though, right? Yeah, I'm gone. I think I would have lost with Clamra anyways. God damn it, man. Come on. 6 wins with a fucking... What the hell? That's how important Clamra is to the build. It's just not something you can play without.
Read the tides and listen
Even though I
to the
sniped the
wind.
best
They
possible
will guide
weapon,
your
I still
steps.
lost. Well, then again, they high rolled the caltrops off of a different hero, but... Yep, this is why climbing is a huge pain. It's just like... You spend an hour playing a run, and then you then you get no pips. That's happened to me like more than... I would say like 60% I go... Actually, no, it's more than that. It's like, let's say 75% 7 wins and above, 25 less in this meta. Depends on what I'm playing. Like if I only spam Vanessa, it's probably 90 or like 80% 7 wins plus. But if I start playing like Pig or Dooley, that's when the win rate goes down. Especially Dooley. Anyways, I gotta go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go eat some food. And whoops, why did I put that there? And yeah, that's gonna do it. All right, have a good one. See ya.